It's Overdose Awareness Day, and education about the epidemic is more important now than ever here in Montana as the problem grows. In 2020, EMS across the state responded to 659 overdoses, and the number is rising steadily here in Montana, with 2023 on track to see over 1,000 by the end of the year.
It's a sound that's all too familiar, and unfortunately, one you might be hearing more often. And for Patrick Sullivan, it's a sound that hits close to home.
I started using more and more, and then all of a sudden, before I knew it, if I didn't use, I wasn't feeling good, and I was kind of stuck in this loop of I got to use just to feel normal.
14 years ago, Sullivan was an addict hooked on opioids and heroin, a battle he spent a decade trying to overcome.
I just couldn't stop using. The physical withdrawals were too excruciating.
Sullivan is now clean and working for Community Medical Services, a facility that's seen a big spike in addicts seeking help.
We have escalated from the low 300s at the beginning of this year to well over 400.
Ari Greenberg is a physician assistant with CMS in Billings. He says the influx of fentanyl into the U.S. coincided with the pandemic, creating a perfect storm.
What used to be pills and heroin is a majority just fentanyl use. There was definitely an escalation between the number of people dealing with addiction and opiates and the onset of the pandemic.
CMS provides methadone to struggling addicts as part of a comprehensive treatment plan.
We combine both the use of medication with social services or behavioral care, such as counseling and therapy, which gives a greater benefit.
A benefit to patients like Patrick Sullivan, who credits CMS with his recovery. One reason he now works for the treatment center, helping others fight the battle he fought more than a decade ago.
The reason I got into this field is I wanted to use my experiences to try to help other people. I've lost, unfortunately, too many people that I know and cared about to overdoses.
In Billings, Alina Howder, MTN News.